Next section here is personal and business credit cards. All right, great tool. If you're a startup or your revenues aren't all the way there, you have banks look at this more or less on your personal credit, very FICO score driven. So the request anywhere from $25,000 to $150,000. And the great thing I love about business and personal credit cards is that the banks will give you the 0%, 18, 21 months in terms. So that's essentially free money that they're providing you. And if you're able to get a few approvals, they can fund your business or your growth plan, accordingly at a very cheap rate. So a lot of our clients, they utilize this is actually they prefer the 0%, or they get a compilation of different cards to be able to help them with their target. Another great thing is that there's no collateral needed, based purely on your credit. Startups are okay. You give you 1 day in Incorporated and start going through the qualification factors to get your 25 to 150,000. It's application only, streamlined, can take anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks in turnaround time to be able to achieve those cards in your inbox. Now, as I stated, personal credit is a major factor here. This is more or less the criteria that we like to see. However, I don't like to see more than 30% credit utilization before you submit, because it's really based upon your credits, your personal credit. And of course, banks want to lend to people who don't need money. So you want to make sure your snapshot before you submit is very great and is optimized. So it's also a great tool to roll back into other lending programs, and what I call the stepping stone. So if you're trying to get qualified for a working capital or an equipment loan, and you need to just say pay down some personal debt or pay for a particular tool or resource needed in order for you to get qualified for these other programs, it's a great tool to be able to leverage and utilize that and piggyback so the other two programs can fit into compliance.